Don't you just hate forgetting your PE kit? You can literally melt thanks to that sinking feeling. You don't have the guts to timidly tell the PE teacher that you're missing just one white sock. You know what that means. Off to the lost property bin you go. Whilst everyone is running around in their banana hammocks, you must endure digging through a bottomless pit of old crusty clothes. You dig so deep down that you end up falling through a rabbit hole, Alice in Wonderland style, to find out the other students have decided to accept their fate and began living in the lost property bin. All because they forgot one measly white sock. They tell you not to stray from the path. You carry on digging through 10 years worth of old clothes, clawing into shorts, spitting out balls of fluff as you swim deeper into the property of the lost. Old dinosaur fossils, coffins and lost wonders won't stop you from finding that one sock you so desperately need. The light from the surface begins to fade away, sending you into a howling abyss of regret. Until you find that the sock was in your pocket the whole time. Phew, I almost lost my cool there. Walking back to the changing rooms, you notice something quite sinister about the trophy stand. Not only is your name nowhere in sight, but you find that the shields, swords and taxidermy lion heads just remind you how ruthless PE lessons can be. If that won't stop you from attending your PE lesson, the changing rooms will. The rich smell of BO is strong enough to incinerate all your textbooks. Good luck trying to use that excuse with your teacher. You better have a strong stomach because the sight of hairy backs, acne, and unclipped toenails will make you wish you were homeschooled. Year 9 was the year where all the guys grew overnight after eating a load of tree fertilizer. So much, in fact, they actually turned into one, lanky and full of places where birds can easily nest. Let us not forget about the acid breath that they have unlocked now that they have leveled up. Seriously, instead of asking for an Xbox, sportswear and hair product, try getting a toothbrush. Nobody has the guts to tell him though. His breath will transform into a cursed soul and burn the nearest victim. When that happens, you know it's time to hurry on up. Now it begins. The beginning of the end. You stand in the ear-piercing silence dressed up in your battle gear waiting for your fate to be sealed. Suddenly, the gates open. The pure white light blinds you as you rush into the sports hall. Why is it so loud? Every sound you make is amplified, even your blinking. The crowd in a stadium circle you like hungry sharks waiting for the first sight of sweat and tears. The headmaster acts as emperor, dressed in expensive clothes and reaching all new digits on the weighing scale after eating the school's budget. The crowd goes wild once General Wallace has entered the arena, crazy upper body strength with the smoothest legs known to man. He shouts the students to get into formation. Little did we know we were about to embark on the most dangerous game known to humanity. 5-a-side. General Wallace sounds off his battle horn. You know, that instrument from hell. Goalie posts, side cones, and flaming torches shoot up from the ground, forming the football pitch. The crowd claps in sync with the drum. Behind the gate are General Wallace's best warriors, the football lads. Somebody has fed them too much Red Bull because they take PE way too seriously. Little does everyone know, their weaknesses are on the back of their heels. Touch it ever so slightly and they will change from the untamed beast to a whiny weasel. General Wallace won't stand for this, so he orders a free kick. This is pretty much an execution. The crowd goes quiet, wanting to hear the cries of the innocent drop to the ground. Oh goody, you've been exiled to see the Wicked Witch of the West Wing of the school, limping for what seems for days and nights through the bleak halls of the art department to the unpopular crowd of chemistry. Fatigue and sore with blisters, you finally make it to the nurse's office. Slowly peering through her door, the outside light reveals her collection of jars full of heads, eyes and teeth. The weird smell of incense makes you question her capability of completing medical school. The roaring fire underneath her massive cauldron exposes her grotesque warty face and chicken nugget-like fingers. It doesn't take much for her to react to my new black eye. She simply waves her finger to perform some hocus pocus, which opens the fridge door, brings out a frozen frog, places it in a plastic bag, slaps it on my face, and sends me flying out of her office. Well, it's not all that bad. At least I got a lollipop. What? Coffee flavoured? Gross.